Title: When the Walls Talk Back. It's the cracks in the foundation. Josh and Renée didn't hate each other. But somewhere between daycare runs, overtime, car payments, and late-night scrolling, they had stopped hearing each other. Their marriage wasn't broken. It was busy, tired, on autopilot. Every week looked the same. Dinner in silence. Arguments that fizzled into shrugs. Apologies without resolution. Touch without tenderness. One Sunday afternoon, Renée sat alone in the parked car after church. She hadn't gone inside. She hadn't cried either. She just stared out the windshield, thinking, how do we get here? That night, Josh found her note on the kitchen counter. I don't want to walk away, but I'm scared we're already gone. It's the blueprint in the Word. Josh didn't reply with words. He replied with his Bible. He hadn't opened it in weeks. But that night, it flipped to, unless the Lord builds a house, the builders labor in vain. Psalm 127, verse 1. He read it again, slower. That verse felt less like a verse and more like a diagnosis. They had been building their marriage without the builder. So he whispered, God, if there's still something to build here, I need you to be the one holding the hammer. We build brick by brick. Josh called an older couple from church. They weren't counselors. They were survivors. 40 years of marriage and still laughing. Over breakfast, Josh asked, what kept you from falling apart? The man smiled and pointed to a verse taped on the fridge. Pride leads to conflict. Those who take advice are wise. Proverbs 13, verse 10. Then he said, we stopped trying to be right and started trying to be whole. Josh exhaled, like he'd just been handed a life raft. It was as if the silent ceiling was breaking. That night, Josh didn't bring a fix. He brought a question. What would help you feel safe with me again? Renée blinked, caught off guard. No defenses. She whispered, talk to me before the silence turns into assumptions. Don't stop talking. Tell your spouse what's bothering you. Paraphrase from the lesson. They stayed up for hours. Some of it hurt. Some of it healed. But all of it was real. The wall cracked. Light came in. It was as if the relearning of love really mattered. Josh started dating his wife again. Walks after dinner. Shared playlists. Inside jokes. Not dramatic gestures. Just quiet consistency. One evening, over coffee, Renée said, you seem lighter. Josh smiled. I remember why I chose you. Now I'm choosing you again. I pray that your love will keep on growing and you will fully know and understand. Philippians 1 verse 9. Everyday truths for you. God is the architect. Any marriage built without him may still stand, but it won't thrive. Conflict isn't the enemy. Silence is. A disagreement says, I care enough to fight for this. Advice isn't weakness. It's wisdom with a seatbelt. Love is not just staying. It's showing up on purpose, over and over again, with the same person, in new ways. Kids don't need perfect parents. They need present ones. When they see you choose each other, they learn how to choose well. It's the house that breathes again with love. It's been 14 months. Josh and Renée don't have it all together, but their home feels different now. Warmer, softer, safer. There's prayer again, laughter again, a future again. Sometimes they even sit on the porch in silence. Not because there's nothing to say, but because they finally feel heard. And if you ask Josh what changed everything, he'll tell you this. We stopped trying to win. We started trying to build. And we let God draw the blueprint. Takeaway for you. Your marriage is a machine. It's a living thing. It breathes when you speak gently. It heals when you show up honestly. It grows when God is invited to lead. So, tonight, speak the thing you've been afraid to say. Ask the question you've been too tired to ask. Schedule the walk. Say the prayer. Drop the pride. Unless the Lord builds a house, Psalm 127, verse 1, then even your best efforts may miss the mark. But if he is building it with you, there's no storm it can't survive. God is whispering to you at this very moment now, I'm your God. You are a blessing to the world. Let your kindness, love, and faithfulness reflect my heart today. I am your rock. Stand on my promises, and you will not be shaken. penned by Garry Conan Doyle, in worship of God's wonderful glory. Hey, thanks for listening. If you're still here, something in this story or song clicked with you. So here's a little secret. When you hit thumbs up, it tells the YouTube gremlins, hey, more of this. And if you subscribe, it's like saying, yeah, I want in. So go ahead, tap like, hit subscribe, and make sure you don't miss what's next. Because this ride, it's just getting started.